In this topic, we're exploring your gifts and talents. And I know for some of you, this might make you want to squirm a bit. Ugh, what do you mean I've got gifts and talents? What do you mean I'm good at things? Now, if no one's ever told you you're good at anything, and if you've never learned how to go there in your own mind, of course it's going to make you squirm. Anything we do for the first time is likely to make us squirm. But I think it's really, really valuable from time to time to stop and own and notice what we're good at and think about that. There might be some amazing career clues in this for you, which if you've never gone there and never thought about it, you're missing. Imagine how much easier it is to get some kind of job or work that involves an area that you love and that just comes naturally to you. Now, sometimes we overlook our gifts and talents or things that come naturally to us because we think it's too easy. And if it's that easy, then surely everyone else has these gifts and talents. Well, look around you and notice that, you might be really naturally good at caring for other people, or you might have that knack of just saying what people need to say when they're feeling down. You might be somebody who can boost other people, or you might be someone who is just naturally good at sport. There's all sorts of talents and gifts you could have. Some of them are kind of obvious, like the sport one. We can see when someone's really good at sport. But some of the other talents and gifts you have might be more hidden and not noticeable to other people unless you actually do something for that person or let it out and share it with them. And for that reason, I think that it's so easy to praise and notice all the sort of obvious physical things. It's not always obvious to notice and praise the quiet or hidden talents, and that's why this exercise is really useful. I'm trying to force you to go there in your mind and own what you can do and what you're good at. Something else we're really good at doing is to compare ourselves to others and look at their gifts and talents and compare our abilities in those areas and go, well, I'm not as good as that person in this particular thing. Well, here's the thing. We're all good at different things and we all have different things that come naturally to us. But one of the reasons I wanted to write this workbook is because I believe so passionately that each and every one of us has gifts and talents just sitting there waiting to be unearthed. For some of you, you will have been lucky. You will have had parents or families or a school that's noticed your gifts and talents and have nurtured those and given you opportunities to go and use them and develop them. For others of you, you might not have had those opportunities. No one may have ever told you you have a talent or a gift in a certain area, and you therefore may not think you have any. And my heart goes out to you if that's the case. I just want you to know that you do. Everyone has got at least one thing they're good at. It just might take a bit of digging to find it, but it's so worth it. The other thing is, in New Zealand, we are not very good at noticing or looking at our own abilities and our own gifts and our own talents because of our tall poppy thing that we have going on here. And I think that's a real shame. Now, I'm not saying that once you notice your gifts and talents, you go around telling everyone how amazing you are. We don't need to do that. It's more that we can, once we know them in ourselves and we can build on them and actually use them and let them out to play, it's going to make us feel good. Our gifts and talents are usually related to our strengths, so these things are probably a little bit akin to each other. But I really hope you enjoy discovering and quietly owning some of the things that you're naturally good at. Think about the career clues that might yield. And if you're not so good at doing this for yourself, get someone you trust, maybe buddy up in the class, and help notice each other's gifts and talents. Now, that could be a really cool thing to do.